We're driving, we're approaching. Hello everyone, welcome to the Olga Land channel. Today we're going to review the Calido Maris hotel. And we've arrived somewhere. There's no road here, Anor. Olga Land. Yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual. Everything you've been looking for in Antalya. Subscribe. As usual, we got lucky with a family room. My husband is waiting while I do the review. What do we have here? We have hangers, enough of them. A big closet, shower, toilet, nail file. Basically, there are no necessary toothbrushes. So, well, the towels are all clean. Hair dryer, mirror, toilets. Like this. Room. My cocktail is called Sakura. By the way, it's so light and good. I recommend it. Okay, well, we have a full bar. Interesting. These guys are great. There's a place for things here. And there's a wonderful balcony that offers a stunning view overlooking the swimming pool below. By the way, the cafe is clearly visible here. Another cafe. And there are restaurants below. Here you can climb up the entire territory using the stairs. They've turned on the water park. The beach is across the road. Our room. A very strange door to the bathroom. You can't really tell what kind of doors they are. Let's start the review of our favorite place in hotels. This is the Hammam. Let's go and take a quick look. So here we have intensely heated, spacious and expansive saunas. It is actually quite interesting, you see, because there are several different options. Like, well, there are a variety of them, like relaxation zones. The hammam is already impressively large and spacious with a dedicated separate area. For those seeking individual spa treatments, you can lie down comfortably on a soothingly heated stone surface to fully relax and enjoy the experience. We got a towel. By the way, it's good quality. Mini club. I won't go in. That's the mini club. Vibe, the fun of this hotel. Of course, it's cool. First of all, there are slides. Secondly, there's a special area for kids. Cool thing. And a separate slide for kids. Ah, finally, here it is right where I left. I found it at last. But, oh, oops, wait a second. We're together, you and I were too. such a beautiful lobby with flowers. Here's the reception. Here's the bar. So far I like this bar the most. But they don't have my favorite drinks here. They only have vodka here. They make cocktails. I usually drink mojito or margarita. They don't have it here. But I really like the Sakura. It's so light. The bar is open from 9 to midnight. All the drinks are locally made, nothing particularly creative. There's also a spot in the lobby where you can pour yourself some tea. Coffee is available 24/7, which is very convenient. There's water, a daytime fridge, and access to a terrace like this. I showed it from the room. There are 2 of them. There's another one upstairs with access to the cafe. I think it will be really cozy here in the evening. And downstairs, that's where the entrance to the cafe is. And there's also a restaurant there. There's a staircase going down. I'm about to go down like this, down to the place where we're lounging. So, I've gone down one more floor. I'm just about to show you. I'm showing you the cafe. Here's another bar right here. The drink selection is the same. Here they're all displayed so you can take a look at them. There are syrups here, the kind they use to make coffee drinks. There's also a coffee shop open from 12 to 6. Just like that. Bye for now. You will find that there are all sorts of pastries, freshly brewed coffee, and a wide variety of tea here. You can sit down and have a drink. Absolutely everything here looks incredibly nice, deliciously tasty, and remarkably fresh. The hotel certainly leaves a very favorable and positive overall impression, but to be completely honest with you, we were not particularly fond of or satisfied with the breakfast or the lunch. It's a 4-star, definitely not a 5-star. Let's see what dinner will be like. I didn't even film it for you, I was just curious to see what dinner would be like. But tomorrow, of course, I'll film both breakfast and lunch. Friends, we've come for breakfast. Let's see what they'll dress you up with in the morning. Right here, we have a whole wide range of delicious, freshly baked goods and treats for you to enjoy. Everything is very tasty. Sausages. It's interesting that I didn't find it. Toast machine. Maybe we'll find it now. Cheeses. Boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, tomatoes with cheese. Creamy milk rice, pink fries. Porridge, another, cunha, sausages, vegetables, pasta, buns, croissants, watermelon, breakfast, lunch and dinner are always in large quantities, but these are seasonal, yes, in principle. Salads, here they are chopped. For dry breakfast, yesterday there were a lot of kids here. There's a special area for children and there's a microwave. There's nothing in the mixer. I like the breakfast. I found everything I wanted, everything I usually eat. So, right here, there's a clearly marked pedestrian path across the main road. We're heading to the beach. Let's ask. Yeah, not across the road. There's a separate tunnel, but it's not on the hotel grounds anymore. Let's go. It's very hot. Right now it's September 14th. The width is incredible. Heading to the beach. We're going now specifically just to show you. We'll go back to the water park. The water park is great. Overall, in general, we like the hotel. It's clean, tidy, and well organized. Yesterday, for some reason, there were questions about the food. But at dinner, unfortunately, my phone battery died. I hope I'll be able to film today, because they took off our bracelets and asked us to return the towels at 3 o'clock. It's really not far to walk, just 2 minutes from the exit to here. So, as you can see, the beautiful sandy beach starts with this specific kind of coastal area. There are fruits here. Everything you can eat. Rice, chicken, even meat. Everything for burgers. There's pizza here, I think. Even redfish. And of course we have the magnificent bar itself. Showers, changing rooms, everything is here. There are a lot of loungers, but I see they go nicely into the shade and aren't too crowded. Maybe by evening it's just hot right now. The sand is kind of grayish. There's a bit of small pebbles. Just look at the color of the sea. It's just awesome. Perfect for kids. There's all sorts of small pebbles here. But for kids, for their feet to jump, run and play, it's great. Here's a place for volleyball. They play beach volleyball here. And with these stands, it's really well done. There's ice cream. It's lunchtime for us now. Let's see what this hotel offers for lunch. This is the main buffet table. Here you can find side dishes, sauces, potato casserole, mushrooms, chicken, French fries, sausages, buns for the sausages, cold appetizers, cheeses, and traditional chupa chups. Turkey. Delicious conchosa, steamed hot potatoes, fresh savory fish. Chicken, fresh spinach, savory meatballs, fluffy white rice, freshly grilled seasonal vegetables, lightly fried golden brown, juicy red tomatoes, and tender roasted chicken. Salads in various mixes. Everything is fresh. Yogurt sauces. Two kinds of soup. See, the kids area isn't set up. But yesterday evening there were children here. Apparently if you want you can just sit and eat here. And of course the bread table. More cold appetizers. Seasonal fruits, watermelon, grapes, apples. And now at long last we have these delicious desserts. Various pastries for food. Of course, olives. As for drinks, everything is standard. Here's the coffee machine. Invites. You can get Pepsi or Sprite at the bar. And refrigerators with water. Now I will have my second dinner at this hotel. There was a grill yesterday. I have very clean fish in my grill oven. Today the menu is a little different. Let's take a look.
On the middle table, we have everything for burgers. Spaghetti. Pumped vegetables. Very tasty potatoes with meat. Turkey rice. Very strange queue. So here's meat turkeys. The queue is strange because everything on this table is duplicate. Why stand in line? Here are the same potatoes. Beans. Chicken. Chicken. They're carving it. Steamed liver. Already prepared, very tasty. Apparently they didn't go with desserts. Where does it start and over there? It all ends. A selection of various delicious pastries. The Turks always do a great job with this. Cheesecake. Cold appetizer. Sauces. Wide selection. Olga Land. Yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual. Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe.